Tulsa 2017. We're getting into game number 2 of our semifinal between Team Accursed and 2jackets3diamonds. 2jackets3diamonds just had a very decisive victory over Team Accursed. A little bit of a stutter in the early game, but hardly matters when quantum physics pops off like he did.
Not only quantum physics, everyone on their team did really well.
Yeah.
Mechanical Reaper didn't get to show a lot of his stuff because he was stuck facing the split pushing jacks, but everyone else played very well. Dr. Wiley had a lot of good engages. Ayukura did it very well on Zaya. 2v1 bottom, Quantum physics, obviously, challenger. Oh, was he top 10?
Yeah, something like that. He's really good at League of Legends. Aurelian Sol and Shen are going to be the bans away from the two big mains in the solo lanes. Fiora, Galio, and Tryndamere once again away.
Looks like it's the same bans so far as last game.
Oh, but there's the Swain. Swain banned instead of, what did they ban last time?
I don't remember. Was it Maokai?
Maokai, yeah. It was Maokai. I was about to say.
I'd like to see Maokai played. His ultimate just got buffed. They extended the range on it. Hopefully it's a bit better now.
And Mystic Decadus have been, they've not dropped a game yet in this tournament, so, and Mystic Decadus played Maokai a number of times, but it will be the Zaya first picked up for Ayukura. Now, Randy Newman is a Rakan player, so if they want to pick that in order to deny that Zaya-Rakan combo from 2jackets3diamonds, that is a possibility.
Yeah. Even if you don't take away the champion itself, you can still take away the extended jump range and, the, Zaya's application of W on Rakan.
It's not going to be the Rakan. It's instead going to be the Braum for Randy Newman and once again the Jax for X-Riker.
Riker, I thought he did okay on Jax. He just, unfortunately, that turned out the way it did. He had the one misplay that, it wasn't detrimental, but it definitely didn't help his gameplay much. What do you think of Braum coming
left
out
the
from
Zac open, and this time it's going over to Mystic Decade.
Oh boy!
And they will still get Zaya and Rakan, Dr. Wildy and Ayukura on this duo.
They did it well last game. I don't see why they wouldn't just keep going.
Yeah.
But now Zac on their team makes it even worse.
Yeah,
Zac is such a pain to deal with.
Lee Sin will be picked up for Lado, but man, it's gonna be rough for Team Accursed at this team comp that they've already gotten.
Especially if Histega ends up on a champion like Ezreal again. He really needs to pick someone who can handle themselves better when faced with, a Zac jumping in from nowhere, or a Rakan coming in from 2 or 3 screens away.
Alright, Team Accursed ban away the Corki. Don't want to let Quantum Physics have that champion again. Champion that he's demolished them already on. The next two bans.
You can't let Quantum have anyone. You can't let him have Cassidy and Orion.
Just the only way to win is to DDoS him, huh?
Exactly, yeah. Can we get that? Can we get somebody to DDoS Quantum?
Alright. Tristana banned away from Hastega. Hastega's already shown that he's opted more towards the Ezreal than Tristana, Jinx, and Caitlyn, which were all available last game. Cassidy banned away from Quantum Physics once again. I'm curious as to what they're going to do here.
I just want to see what Quantum's going to play next. He's done really well on a lot of champions. I'm ready for the troll pick. He's going to pick it one.
So Tristana and Jhin banned away. Caitlyn is available. I guess one of the big reasons why she's not been picked is because of that huge attack speed growth.
The
nerf that she got. It's actually very noticeable as the game goes on.
And people haven't had time to adjust to it yet either. It just went live Wednesday.
Yep. And instead, it's going to be Ashe for Hastega. Put him on the utility AD carry. Make sure you can secure some kills for your team.
I don't know if I like Ashe that much in this matchup specifically, because it's hard to catch out Zaya. You can see the Ariel coming, react with Feather Storm, allows you to dodge it pretty easily. Yeah. Other than that, Zac, Jarvan, and Rakan are always going to be in the way of the ultimate.
Jarvan is going to be picked up for Mechanical Reaper. That's a lot of dive that 2jackets3diamonds has already drafted.
I'm excited.
Now they've only got their mid lane to lock in. Quantum Physics has his pick of the litter minus those 3 champions that were banned away from him. So he will go with the safe and tested Orianna.
Oh, Wombo comp, that's what I'm talking about. Put the ball on Zac, have Zac jump in, you Orianna ult into Let's Bounce. That sounds brutal.
Alright, so we still got the mid laner to pick up for Leroy. What will he pick in order to deal with the Orianna?
I don't think he can pick anything. Oriana, Jarvan, and Zach just
Twisted
so well
Fate.
together. That is not what I think you want to pick into Oriana.
Okay, so Leroy has shown time and time again that he's opted towards these very roam-heavy mid laners. Talia, Twisted Fate, Corki, champions that he's really shown a knack for. So he's gone back to his Twisted Fate. Very out of meta, very difficult to pull off, but he's going to try and make it work this time. But Ayukura has got a very easy way to dodge away from Gold Card. They've got a very telegraphed, easy to land grand entrance onto the Twisted Fate as he comes in.
Not only that, but all of their champions can initiate on TF really easily. Oriana outranges him with her ball.
This is a ballsy pick by Leroy.
Yeah. I guess we're just going to have to see how it shakes out, because Twisted Fate is one of those champions that, when played well, can be very effective, but when played mediocrely or poorly, is going to really not help a lot here.
I mean, undoubtedly, Twisted Fate is a very effective champion. He has excellent roams. He's got a lot of damage.
But when you're playing at this level, and I'm not saying this is like LCS or anything, but this is a high-level game. You know, you've got 2jackets3diamonds on one team, which is also the team's name. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah.
It describes them pretty well. And on the other, you've got Diamonds, a challenger player, and I think 1 platinum.
2 plats.
2 platinum. All right. And that's not a low-level game. This isn't, like Gold 4. TF can't just stomp the game by himself in this level of play. He has to work with his team here.
Yeah. I mean...
Cleanse on Quantum here. Going for the stun. To cleanse the Ashe, the Jax, the Braum, the TF.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuns there.
Yeah, good to keep that for that single target CC so it can't be chained as effectively.
Yeah.
An arrow too. Did we mention that?
Chain, arrow, the concussive blows. There's a lot of stuns. A few that are targeted. AoE 1.
Yeah, this is
Merc Treads. This is the game I think you build Merc Treads.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially
the unfortunate thing is, I think 2jackets3diamonds really got the better end of champion select in this game.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat that comp.
I mean, with two very good ball delivery systems.
3 actually.
Oh, I guess if Rakan went in with it as well, that would be really good as well.
Yeah. Getting in there with Grand Entrance, not only does it give you time to set it up, but if he does it right, you ult before you Grand Entrance, it gives them time to not only not react to the Grand Entrance, but also to the Shockwave.
Yeah.
I think the best delivery system is still Zach here.
Team 1 is going to win.
2jackets3diamonds,
that is definitely the favorite coming into this matchup.
Judging purely by the champion select, I think they're
by champion select. I think they'll win. By rank, they should win. Based on last game's results, they should win.
Yeah.
Team Accursed definitely has the chance to pull it out, but I mean,
I'm seriously doubting
it's so hard
at this point.
It's so hard to play around Quantum Physics, let alone Quantum Physics and Ayukura, who has just shown a real propensity on Xayah against this team already.
Maybe we'll see another 2v1.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot harder with Ashe Braum, however.
Yeah, see if Randy Newman can throw the Unbreakable backwards to stop the feathers coming back.
That's something, little interactions like that is why I like League. You make the decision to block the auto attacks coming to you or to block the feathers coming back for you. It's little things like that that are really neat.
All right,
we're not going to get a look at summoner spells, but I think I can't tell.
We'll see them in load screen.
Oh yeah, because we don't have the tournament error bug, we actually get to see the keystones in these games.
Yeah,
that's nice. The games we couldn't see keystones were a bit bothersome.
All right, so getting in there. Now, okay, we'll get to see it. Alright, it is 2jackets3diamonds on the blue side up against Team Accursed on the red side. Nothing out of the ordinary in terms of keystones across the board, I don't think. I think most of these things are fairly standard. Yeah.
Yeah. Ash opted for the Warlords instead of Fervor. Fervor stacks extremely quickly on her Q, but
except for X-Striker's Thunderlords, which we've already talked up.
We talked about it, yeah. Warlords is, I think, not as good as Fervor on Ash, but is still very good. New Warlords is good on a lot of ADCs I didn't expect it to be good on.
Yeah. The one thing that does tell you is that which is not unusual to me, but I think Warlords telegraphs that Hastega's going to go for a crit-based build rather than the Blade of the Rune King Runon's Black Cleaver. I mean, she'll probably still build Runon's, but not the Blade
Runon's
Black
is
Cleaver
just good
build.
on Ash. I get what you mean. I think she needs to put a lot more emphasis in her ult anyways this game to be able to stop that. That combo is so good. Yeah. I don't know if the arrow is going to be enough to save her from a lot of these things. We do see Leroy coming out with the level 6 Twisted Fate. Hopefully we'll get to see some good gameplay from him.
Yeah. All level 6 means is that you didn't play well enough to get level 7.
Really?
Yeah, level 5 means that you played the champion a lot but you don't care about it. Level 6 means you're not good enough for level 7. Level 7 means you're good at the champion.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
That's all level 7 means?
Unless you're a Yasuo player.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Level 7 Yasuo means that you're a scumbag.
It's not limited to Yasuo. There's a lot of champions that have held that.
Vayne,
Teemo, Vayne.
Okay, level 7 Vayne doesn't mean anything except you're a psychopath.
Oh, that's not something you want to put in the chat.
Alright, Biscuit.
Can we get that removed?
Alright. We'll see. X-Striker is going to scout out Mechanical Reaper, showing in his side of the jungle. What is X-Striker actually doing in this blue side? Lado is going to be leashed onto his blue buff. X-Striker, what is he?
Is he going to try and steal
He's trying to steal it. Now this is interesting.
This game's always full of surprises.
Now this is interesting. Alright, Lado gonna take away his own blue buff here. Hits the level 2. X-Striker is still on that. I'd really like to see how he's doing on that one. Quantum Physics trying to shove in.
I wish it would pan. Can we pan over to him?
We can, but hold on because Dr. Wildly gets a good knock-up onto Randy Newman. They can't actually trade back Ayukura.
Here we go.
Yep.
He did
He
get the
stole
blue
it.
buff. It's not going to give him level 2 because he's
gonna
going to have the experience bonus for having a jungle item.
And will he make it out? Mystic Decade is still chasing onto him, but he doesn't have Elastic Slingshot. He wasn't expecting to have to use it this early. And it will mean X-Striker gets that blue buff denied away from Mystic Decade, but it means that he's given up a lot of power in his top lane.
He's going to be behind, and especially against Jarvan, that's not something you want. Jarvan dodges a lot of the ability that Jax has to get auto attacks because he's not going to auto
Lado even stealing away his own red buff, and now Mystic DK denied both of his buffs, and now he's getting jumped up by Lado, but Dr. Wildly knocks him back in with a blast cone. We're not going to get to see what's happening right now. X-Striker now jumping onto Mechanical Reaper with the counter strike, leap strikes onto him, stuns him up, gets the Thunderlord's proc, but it's not going to mean a whole lot. Lado made it out on the other side of the map, but he did have to burn his flash.
They did a good job of shutting down Zac here. It's going to take him a while to recover from this. He's going to try and make a gank successful or two, and if he doesn't, it's not going to help him, and he's going to fall behind. But I think that this strategy might work out well for them if Zac
but here comes Lado jumping onto the bottom lane, but Minion Wave comes in just in time, can't land the Sonic Wave.
Lee Sin, he's still got his whole jungle to clear. His whole top side is available for him. He's going to go take Gromp, make it up there, and then probably go mess with top lane for a little bit.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot of, trying to put a lot of pressure onto Mystic Decade, and it's paying off a little bit. Mystic Decade out of jungle to clear and only level 2.
I guess I'll have to settle for Krugs here. Reduced XP on the
Randy
first
Newman
clear
with an early gank onto Quantum Physics. They got the gold card into the winner's bite. They will stun him up with the concussive blows. Quantum Physics cleanses and the flash away. Leroy not going to come out. He takes the tower shot for his trouble, but will burn both of Quantum Physics summoners.
Yeah, Cleanse, pretty helpful there. Flash also helpful, but now both summoners are down on Quantum. Orianna has a movement speed buff, but she's not a super mobile champion. So I'd like to see more ganks on her, not only from the Braum, but the Lee Sin and the Jax too. Really shut down Quantum.
Okay, Dr. Wildly gonna land the knock-up onto Hastega. Hastega is trying to back himself away. Dr. Wildly jumps back, but here comes X-Riker. The teleport coming in from Mechanical Reaper, but Dr. Wildly will get stunned by concussive blows. Mystic DK comes in, gets the summoner heal from Ayukura, but Dr. Wildly's ignited. His first blood for X-Riker, but he will die in the process. Quantum Physics actually died in gank from Lado in the mid lane as well, so 2 for 1 in favor of Team Accursed.
Yeah, Team Accursed did a really good job there. TP was fairly solid at that moment. Oh, and...
Ooh, there's a good root collar from Ayukura onto Randy Newman. Just back themselves away there.
Collar.
Blade collar, sorry.
Blade
root collar is the Ivern Q.
But root collar makes a lot of sense because it roots you when it happens.
Well, yeah, that's why Ivern's Q
saying
roots. That's why Ivern's Q roots.
Yeah, but I mean, you call the blades. I'm just saying it's, you know, it's not your fault. That's what I'm saying.
Alright, what's happening now?
Zach's still not as behind as I thought he would be as far as actual CS goes.
Okay, he's actually behind quite a bit. He's level 3 to Lado's level 5.
Well, I'm talking about in CS numbers. He's down a lot in XP. But
well, the XP is really more what matters in the jungle.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Unfortunately for Mystic DK, he actually got denied all 4 buffs on the map. All 4 taken by Team Accursed jungler. Or Team Accursed team, rather.
He is going to be able to pick up wolves here, pick up raptors. He'll be level 4, hopefully. And then he got level 2E. He can probably set up some ganks after that.
Yeah, he's got the Trekker's Knife, so at least he'll be able to try and start tracking where Lado's movements are.
Yeah, I see how you worked that into there. It was nice. Well done. As far as other champions, Rakan, standard item. Azaya's, she's got her call fields. Quantum has picked up his lost chapter. Zach, as you said, pulling out the Tracker's Knife. Jarvan with his Tiamat. All pretty standard. I think those are all the, the best builds, or the most, agreed upon.
They changed Ancient Coin so that you can't pick up mana things if you're at full mana. And I also haven't been using Ancient Coins since then. Oh, Dr. Wildly gonna get the grand entrance, but he's gonna get jumped on by Leroy, but he gets a nice battle dance from the gold card, but he doesn't dodge it. There's nothing he can do there, and I don't know what Dr. Wildly's gonna do now except die. Gold card gonna stun him up, Leroy just gonna auto him down. Throws out the wild card. X-Riker putting down a lot of damage on the Mechanical Reaper, forces the flash away.
Yeah, Dr. Wildly, I think, got a little cocky there. He was thinking, oh, I still got my second jump. I can make it out. The range is huge.
I think what he's trying to do is delay the stun by moving faster than the gold card, so he gets stunned farther away from where they are. But the problem with Rakan is that any CC will actually interrupt that dash, which is not usual for most of these dashes. Mechanical Reaper actually just gets solo killed under his own tower, and X-Riker makes it out just alive. Randy Newman will land the winner's bite onto Quantum Physics.
Yeah, a lot of strong champions were given over.
Yeah, questionable decisions. Ayukura.
But Accursed is doing super well against those strong champions.
Yeah, more like 2.5k gold in the lead, but
they're up 3 kills. They got a lot of morale that's leading them. They're winning this game, so they might as well take that mentality.
By Randy Newman and Lado. He's gonna not quite get the elastic slingshot over the wall. Now they're focusing down the little babies, and Leroy's on a kill.
That was a long break. They just started playing again. We considered having a remake, but I don't think that was going to work for everyone. So they're going to play it out here. Oh. Honestly, I'm just going to wait till this fight is over. We can get back into the game in a second.
Yeah, double kill for Mechanical Reaper.
Yeah.
So we are officially... Okay, officially. We're tentatively back.
It looks like the connection's good, so there's that. At least.
Yeah. So Lado will take Tower First Blood in the top lane, solo gold onto the jungler for Team Accursed. In the other side, 2jackets3diamonds will take the Mountain Drake for their trouble after those couple kills in the bottom lane.
Ashe is not going for the crit build. It looks like she is going to build Bork here.
I don't understand why you'd go Bork if you're not gonna... I really don't understand why would you go Bork if you've already taken Warlords. You should take Fervor if you're going to go the Bork Black Cleaver build. You should take Warlords if you're going to go the Essence Reaver Static Shift Rapid Fire Eye Edge build. That just makes sense. There's no synergy the other way.
I'm so disconnected now too. I was into it before, but now I kind of feel
my
like
filters are all off at this point. Mystic DK gonna get spotted out by that blast or Scryer's Bloom. My filters are off. I'm just starting
yeah.
to rag on people whose builds I don't agree with.
Not good.
Oh, Rift Herald taken by Lado on the top side of the map. Leroy will be pushing that tower in the mid lane. Nobody
Rift
being
Herald
sent to
respond.
Yeah, nobody's being sent to respond to this. Mechanical Reaper having to deal with X-Riker in the top lane. X-Riker just trying to ignore him and pops the counter-strike, dodging away a little bit damage. Lado comes over the side. Mystic DK gets the Sonic Wave, Resonate Strike. Let's bounce them all into the tower. Shockwave pulls in both, but they've already kicked out Quantum Physics. Lado will pick up the kill, but Mystic DK will get one back. Leroy now getting jumped on by Mechanical Reaper and Mystic DK. He will get the kill back. It's 2-for-1 in favor of 2jackets3diamonds.
Alright, so that was, it was a good pressure there. Zach, he saw the Rift Herald. You can hear it scream or whatever when it's down.
Yeah.
And he responded well. He came mid lane. He was exactly where he needed to be. It's unfortunate that Lee Sin went along for the ride on that Let's Bounce, which put him in range to kick Quantum out and pick up the kill on them.
X-Riker just jumping on a Mechanical Reaper, pops the Thunderlord as well, and just chunks him down. Phage and Sheen finished not quite that Trinity Force, so he's not hit that huge spike yet. Mechanical Reaper goes in with the Flag and Drag, but he misses X-Riker. Cataclysm catches him, but it's not going to be enough. X-Riker actually still alive. He will finally go down, but Mystic DK going to lose his passive for it to Randy Newman. Randy Newman, I don't think has the damage to kill out the Zag passive. Here comes Leroy to help him out. Throws out the red card and the wild cards, gets him down just in time. Quantum Physics was here, does not have the Shockwave available. Lado comes into the mid lane. The Sonic Wave lands, the tower's just barely alive.
And Quantum still doesn't. Oh, he has ult back up in a few seconds, maybe 10-15 here.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have it now for the fight, to protect the tower like he could have had.
Yeah. He's only got his Morella Nomicon, 5 stacks on the Rod of Ages for Leroy, as well as Ionian Boots of Lucidity, and building towards the Sapphire, or the Sheen, with that Sapphire Crystal, I can only assume.
And it looks like they're just going to rotate bottom here, push down some more towers. They've done a good job of effectively taking the resources that are available.
Going to get caught by the Grand Entrance and the Shockwave. Quantum Physics gets a kill back for 2jackets3diamonds. Now they're all grouped up in the bottom lane. They've got to deal with X-Riker here fairly soon. He's going to push that wave pretty fast. And they've got nothing to do here in the bottom lane.
No, it looks like they're going to back off, and Quantum picked up a kill there, which is not good for the enemy team. If he starts getting on a roll, it's going to be really bad for them later on.
Yeah, he's still got himself a decent CS lead over Leroy.
But the two champions that are going to pair well with Orianna, Jarvan and Jax, aren't behind. Yeah. No, they're keeping up. They've got gold.
Quantum Physics getting ganked once again. Gold card comes out. Enchanted Crystal Arrow as well. The cleanses after all 3 stuns are used. Mystic DK now ready to go in with the ball. He's got Flag and Drag in. Knocks up only Randy Newman. There's the good stretching strikes. Kills off Leroy. Quantum Physics on a killing spree. Dr. Wildly goes in. Good charm onto them. And Let's Bounce knocks them all into the team. Quantum Physics has to get good block by Mystic DK. Will keep it Quantum safe. And they've killed off the other 2 members of Team Accursed in the mid lane on the other side. Now they've got 4 members stacked in the mid lane. They got to deal with X-Riker in the top, who has already killed off that tower. They've got Ayukura pushing on the other side of and the bottom lane as well. Sonic Wave lands on the Mystic DK. Lado just dashing around, trying to dissuade them a little bit, but it's not going to matter. X-Riker will try and jump down onto this tower in the top. X-Riker putting down a lot of pressure. He's actually up 2 levels again over Mechanical Reaper.
He does have a lot of CS lead here. He's got 60 CS more than the Jarvan does than Mechanical Reaper. But I really want to talk about the patience that Quantum had there. He waited for all 3 stuns to go down before using Cleanse. It was a really effective use of that. Yeah. And it looks like that is going to let him pick up the Haunting guys. He's got the Sorcerer's Boots. He's got a lot of MR.
Oh, X-Riker caught trying to take the blue buff. His cookies, hands in the cookie jar. Here comes Mystic DK, but Lado on the other side. They've got Dr. Wildy as well. Knocks him out. Cataclysm gets the kill. No, Dr. Wildy picks it up. They catch out X-Riker trying to steal away the blue buff. Quantum Physics says, that's mine, thank you very much.
And that was the turning point here. They were heading kills now. They're still behind in gold. They've lost 1 more tower. There's been some team gold situations, but in all, they've really caught back up. They were behind, a lot of gold, 2,000 or so. They were also down like 5 kills earlier.
Yeah, they sent Mechanical Reaper with teleport to answer Leroy's push in the bottom lane. Dr. Wildy trying to secure vision in the area around the Baron buff.
Jax is going to go straight into Bork, it looks like. Or Gunblade, one of the two. Bilgewater builds into both. I would rather see Gunblade than Bork here.
I would just rather see either tank item or
Titanic
like a pseudo
item.
tank item, like Titanic, exactly.
Yeah.
Randy Newman and Mystic DK just walk by each other. Neither of them really cares to put in the time investment to kill the other.
Yeah, all the builds are pretty standard. I don't see anything out of the ordinary. You know, they're building what you expect them to build.
Yeah. Oh, and Shinekosoro goes wide, but X-Striker gets a double stun with the counter strike. He's used the quickness to dodge away. Ayukura gets a good double root, but they have to back away now. Leroy channeling Destiny just to escape from Mechanical Reaper and Mystic Decade. Alright, Lado here, they're gonna jump onto Dr. Wild, who grand entrance is, and more like a grand exit rather. X-Striker going in with the counter-strike, Ayukura flashes away, make sure she doesn't get stunned. Root onto Lado, they're not gonna chase any farther. Oh, Sonic Wave is gonna land, Ayukura's already used the Feather Strum, but they're not gonna go in.
Yeah. Dragon is gonna be picked up here, it doesn't look like there's gonna be a contest really. 2jackets3diamonds does have the first dragon, they're gonna pick up another one here.
Yeah. It's the second dragon of the game mode going over to 2jackets3diamonds, mountain on top of ocean. Or ocean on top of mountain, rather.
And I think we talked about that before, but it's been so long I can't really remember. It was almost 20, 30 minutes ago.
Maybe was that even in this game? That might have been game 1. But Quantum Physics going in,
man.
catches Leroy with the command Dissonance as well. The gold card just going to be held there. They've got 5 members. Oh, a good engage from Mystic DK. Shockwave pulls in 3 members of Team Accursed. They kill off Leroy, Lado, and Hastega force the flash out.
And that's the combination we've been talking about, right? Zac into Orianna is just so much AoE CC. It's crazy.
Yeah, Riker going to be going into the bottom lane trying to put some pressure down because Mystic DK going in onto Hastega and Randy Newman flashes for the stretching strikes and Quantum Physics goes unstoppable. Randy Newman getting caught by the Blade Collar will make it out just in time. Doesn't quite die, but they've got no minion way to work with. They spent Mechanical Reaper down to deal with X-Riker in the bottom lane.
Zac is going to hop over that wall to save himself there from being collapsed by the champions who were respawning.
Mechanical Reaper needs to get the flag and drag out to safety. Almost goes down, but X-Striker not able to have them as enough damage. Mechanical Reaper going to get jumped on the flash. X-Striker solo kills its lane opponent once again. 153 CS to 81. Hal has 5 kills in his pocket.
Yeah, he's got a lot of gold now, too. Yeah,
but he's getting collapsed on by Mystic Decade and Quantum Physics. He's going to leap away, but the Stretching Strike still finds him. He's still got a lot of distance between him and Quantum Physics. He's going to blast on his way to safety.
Yeah, it's probably smart that they didn't chase there, even though Zac's E would be up soon. If you chase into them, you know, you have the Lee Sin and the TF collapsing, especially with TF ult being up right now.
Yep.
Ash Arrow is also a strong possibility.
Oh, X-Riker actually still wants this one.
He's recovered a lot of HP. He must have, found a honeydew fruit or something like that.
Oh, but Team Accursed with a sneaky 3-man Baron. They're not taking it super fast, but they will take it slowly but surely. They do not have the Mountain Drake to their name. And I don't think 2jackets3diamonds has any idea this is happening. It's down to half already. Dr. Wildy sees something. He smells something. But the Baron is already secured. Lado will get it with the smite. And now 2jackets3diamonds realize their mistake.
And now they just need to, back off. They can't press anything right now. They need to go reset. Have some Riker send bottom, send somebody top. Really pressure all 3 lanes with the Baron here.
Yeah. Yeah, Leroy will be a good split pusher on Twisted Fate as long as he doesn't get caught. X-Riker will be a good split pusher. Trinity Force and Lichbane both are Sheen procs that will destroy towers.
It looks like Jax did pick up the Blade of the Ruined King here.
Yep. So he's dedicated himself to split pushing, which as X-Riker does.
And Jarvan doesn't even have a chance now that he's got lifesteal, and he's just going to be able to sustain off the minions the entire time.
Yeah, literally just jumps on him whenever he wants, sustains off the minions off of the lost trade, and then goes back in.
He prefers Thunderlords. Is jump W does apply Thunderlords. It's 2 sources of damage, so it lets you just jump auto, and then you walk away. You've applied Thunderlords, you give it time to reset, and then the next time it's up, you just do it again.
That makes a lot of sense, actually. I mean, like, I'm sure Riker had a reason for doing so. Flag and Drag knocks him up under tower, but X-Riker's got a lot of tankiness with the counter-strike and Grand Entrance, but Mystic DK will get the kill back.
Too much CC for him to auto anything. He doesn't get any lifesteal back
traded
here.
1 for 1, but here comes the engage. Dr. Wildy has the ball. He knocks up Hastega, and the Shockwave will get him. He charms up everybody. Randy Newman blocking a lot of damage. But here comes Mystic DK. They demolish Lado, and now Leroy's in trouble. Quantum Physics chase him down. Double kill for the mid laner of 2jackets3diamonds.
And at this point, Quantum is really scaled with Orianna. He's 7-2 now. He's got to finish Leandra. He's got a Morello. He's got a Blasting One. There's not going to be a lot they can do to stop him at this point because the front line is just so big.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jarvan did have a smart investment. You know, he built HP items. Jax has a lot of mixed damage too, so armor isn't great itemization against him, especially the Thunderlord's kind of, you know, like pseudo, I'd guess, like burst and disengage kind of playstyle that he's doing. He is going into the Gunblade now, though, or, you know, whatever item he would build out of a revolver.
Hextech Proto Belts.
I can't imagine
baby.
that, but I would love to see it.
Okay, Riker gonna face check into Mystic DK. I don't know if Mystic DK was quite ready for that one. Here he goes. Let's bounce, knocks him into the team, and here comes the Destiny. Gate is being channeled up.
We're live.
Where did he go?
We're live right now. Yeah, it's all right.
Let's see.
What? What was happening?
I'm not sure.
Sorry,
But 2jackets3diamonds has evened up tower count with that 4th tower they secured. They've got Mechanical Reaper ready and waiting for that 30-second Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon's already back up. We just saw him take it. I guess it's already been 5 minutes. It doesn't seem like it's been that long.
7 minutes is the respawn timer for Dragon, actually.
Getting technical.
Alright, Mystic DK finds Randy Newman. They just trade a little bit of empty stares. Oh, Mechanical Reaper's found! Hastega and Randy Newman! There's the Cataclysm, and Enchanted Crusader goes out, but it's not going to save him alive. Randy Newman gets caught, and Stretching strikes into the Scuttle Crab, and now that's another quick kill. Lado is now in trouble. Dr. Wildy ready with the quickness. He's kicked out. Knocks up Ayukura, but the Flash Black and Direct from Mechanical Reaper into the Elastic Slingshot, and Lado's got nowhere to go.
There's just nothing you can do. And not only do they have all this CC, but all their CC is also mobility. All of their CCs are jumps.
Yeah.
How do you deal with something like that?
And X-Riker, he's doing what he can. This is as much as he can do right now, but he's maybe stayed a little bit too long. He's going to leap strike onto the ward, gets the blast cone out as oh no, Dr. Wildy follows him with the grand entrance. He's got the counter strike. He's gonna stun him out. Shockwave is only gonna catch him after the flag and drag, but Quantum Physics goes legendary. 8-2 and 8.
Oh man, there's a lot of little interactions like that. It looks like 2jackets3diamonds is gonna pull out here. They've established lead. They're now up 2,000 gold. They're up a lot of kills here, 9. And their champions have really scaled well. Orianna 8-2 is not something you want to see.
Yeah. They've overcome that huge deficit they had. Mystic DK got 0 buffs at the beginning of the game, and now he's level 13 up over Lado in terms of EXP.
He's also, he's got more CS now as well.
Yeah.
Jarvan's still down 100 CS on Jax, which makes sense because he's trying to team fight out his team.
Yeah, the Flame Horizon has come through, but X-Riker's split push not as effective as the constant team fighting and team pushing of 2jackets3diamonds.
Yeah, the announcement was really loud. What did you say?
Huh?
Earlier?
Oh, what was I talking about?
Oh, okay, I don't remember either. All right, well, we can move on from that.
Yeah, but Quantum Physics, from that early deficit, he had 3 members mid constantly. He's now 2 levels up over Leroy. Leroy just hit level 14 just now.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Destiny being channeled. He's just going to come and rejoin his team. That's all he's going to do with that.
It started off well. He was 3-0. He was making the roams, some good plays. He teleported into the Zax passive, kill his blocks. But he hasn't really been able to do anything because they're, this bubble. The team fight is literally just the tanks engaging, and they're just all so close to Orianna. TF can't ult behind him because they'll just turn. There's no way they can do that. So he's not able to do anything. Yeah,
Dr. Wildy misses the grand entrance, but he's got the quickness on the 2 members. Shockwave will pull them ball in. Lado goes into the backline, kicks in. Dr. Wildy, of all people. Quantum Physics goes legendary. X-Riker Sandos just teleport, but it's not going to matter. He goes down. Double kill for Quantum Physics. Mystic DK goes in, gets stunned up by the gold card, but Mechanical Reaper with the Cataclysm catches Leroy, forces the Summoner Barrier. He gets out. Let's bounce, not going to be necessary. And they kill off Hastega. They focus the Inhibitor. Now they've got a wave. They've only got to deal with Leroy and Randy Newman. Will they look for the end here?
Well, it looks like the game is going to be over. They're going to be able to just burn through
Yeah,
these towers.
this
The Mountain
Nexus
Drake
Tower
is, gonna
is
help.
done. Mystic DK goes in just to stall as his team focuses down the second Nexus Tower, and it will be 2jackets3diamonds, your first of 2 teams in the finals for Uncapped. They kill off Leroy one more time.
Did a great job stabilizing after they the lag. You know, there's a lot of issues earlier in the game, and they really came back from that. So good on them.
All right, so that will be it. 2jackets3diamonds heading off to the finals to be played.